Hello, legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast, episode 339. As you can see, I still didn't shave. I promise I'll do it today, as we are just trying to get a little bit of fresh air before sleep. I'm just on a walk with my wife in the beautiful Donegal Bay. As you can see, it's probably about mid-tide. On the lower side, I'd say, because you can see a lot of sand patches there, so water is pretty low. It's a very quiet evening. We saw a couple of hares or, little wild rabbits, whatever they are. There's plenty of them here, and because it's very quiet, they tend to graze here until somebody disturbs them, and obviously we humans are quite a disruption, so they run to the bushes fairly quickly when they see us. But I was able to record a couple of them. Also, I saw two very nice specimens of a big fungi. I believe they are inedible bullets, but I need to double check when I'm back home. And yeah, today was very, very lazy, I would say, day at work. Well, if I say lazy, I mean more of a dual side, because I wasn't really, I would say, idle. I definitely had too much on my head, but managed to do that fairly efficiently and did only the priorities that that were coming my way and kind of piled up yesterday when we were away with my wife. She's there. I'm not sure if you can see her yet, in the black coat. So we took a short walk coming back home, and I'll be publishing this episode and writing the blog post today. So we further researched the sauna. We are still I would say, in the woods with deciding on which one to buy, because while we would love to have a specific design for ourselves, but we need to consider also the budget for that, because the aim of buying that sauna is to I just found some mushrooms and wanted to check on them. So the whole point of buying that sauna is to obviously create some form of business and test it in the area. So, buying an expensive product or asset will mean that we'll have to work more and longer to get return on it. So the whole idea is to squeeze in our requirements and get the compromise in getting the right sauna that we like and that we think will be efficient and nice and people will like, at the same time not spending the fortune on it, to make sure that the return on it is fairly quick, and then we can reinvest the money into something maybe more expensive or more fancy when the proof of concept is done. So yeah, this is really proof of concept, that business. We know that people earn decent returns on those saunas, but what I don't like about most of those businesses is that these people work in the business, so you can't really call it a business. If you work for too long in the business, it's just your work, really. It's your job, not the business. So while we research and want to get a nice asset, we also need to think about the expansion and development further. Maybe who we can hire, if it will be feasible. Will there be return when we hire someone? Will the sauna will actually pay back for the wages or salary of that person, and will earn money on top of the overhead and maintenance? That's a lot of questions and calculations. So for now we only had a couple of queries to different vendors. One was straight away ridiculous because they want to deliver the sauna on the trailer to us for, I think, 54,000 euro. So of course, if you don't have an idea what to do with your money and you don't really care, it doesn't affect you, then of course you might consider it. But 54 grand is quite a lot, and we are definitely looking to minimize the spending and get ourselves under 10k ideally. So the saunas are between 3.5 to, I would say, 8.5 grand. Trailers are around 2,000-3,000 depending on who is making them and how customized it is. So we are looking to combine it and make it preferably under 10 grand, the full package, so we can start running the business and test it probably at Murvach Beach and in probably maybe Rosnola and Mont Charles Pier. We'll see how it goes. We'll do probably 2-3 different times per week and start kind of making people used to the fact that we appear and we are at the same time in the same place regularly, so we can see if there is demand and go from there. But for now, research is the key. We will be spending a lot of time on that. My wife already spends a lot of time researching and querying. We have one other company in Latvia and Norway. We checked one in Finland. These were the most expensive and probably the most ridiculous pricing. To be honest, it doesn't fit the business requirements. It may be for, as I said, for a wealthy person's kind of satisfaction or customization. That might make sense, but definitely you can't build a business on top of such an expensive sauna in a single unit. So that's just straight way ridiculous. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today. I wanted to mention about that sauna, what the challenges are and how are we going. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunset, but also you can see that the drizzle and rain are coming fast despite the sunny spells in behind. So I'll stop now and catch up with my wife. Stay tuned, there will be more coming tomorrow. See that beautiful evening, and I hope you have a great day. It's a bit windy as well. I hope you heard everything loud and clear. Stay safe, stay tuned, and see you tomorrow.